Hey guys, we're back with Fake Grand Order with the Solomon Singularity. When we last left off, we just started, and yeah, we're here on the world map, which looks sick, by the way. I forgot what it looks like. You can't go back to this one after you beat it. So, let's save 2018, guys. Oh, yeah. The higher bond you have, the higher attack you have. Who should we take? Oh yeah, and other people, you see how much their servants have. Oh yeah, so like this guy's in Hercules will just stomp everything. And let's go over. I finally named my parties. Last time I was using the one I use for events. But let's stick with the naming conventions here. Instead of Emiya, well we need. Oh, I don't know if I have her bonded. Martha. Yeah, doesn't look like it. What's she at? Yep. We haven't used her a lot, but I know there's a lot of like buffs and debuffs here. So it's good to have her. Sector of Beasts. Section 1. This jam. It's like the 4th time I've said that in the past 24 hours. I said a lot of Tiamat. Okay, we made it in. Oh, flashback? We've seen this before. Back in Babylonia, I think. I forget where. Oh yeah, it was that flashback. I think it was a flashback for Tiamat. We can't bear to see this endless slaughter. We can't bear to hear this ceaseless screaming. Our clairvoyance reveals all the horrible truths of the past and future. I, as king, cannot turn a blind eye. We simply lack the ability to turn a deaf ear. How ugly. Ugly, 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 ugly. Okay, you get the idea. We're forced to witness all the horrors of this world. The revolting and hideous are forced onto us, burned into our memory. The only sensible thing to do is to rectify this repulsive state of being. But how? Even if we were to eradicate their filth, humans would simply create more. The very premise is wrong. As long as life exists, we can fix nothing. It must be redone. That is the only option. Everything must be redone. Perfected right from the beginning. What must be erased is not merely history, nor the ecosystem, nor continents, nor time itself. We must begin from true nothingness. Our plan is to recreate this planet from its beginning. In order to do so, considerable resources are required. We need a truly massive amount of fuel. For example, the massive amount of energy generated by incinerating all life on this planet. But a one-time harvest will not be enough. We'll need to draw from the past, the present, and the future of the whole world. 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day, 1 month, 1 year. Energy generated in each of these time spans will be harvested going backwards in time. That should work. 3,000 years worth of the planet's most potent energy. Once it is collected, bound, and controlled, our task can be accomplished. They did a lot more than... Well, they did. They went back to 2600 BC at the very least. So, like, it's... Assuming they stop at 3000 BC, that's 5,000 years of power. Okay, sure. Once it is collected, bound, and controlled, our task can be accomplished. Our kindred, the portents, were scattered across the land. We are right here in our indignation. We shall leave a path for our kin to follow behind us. Build up a temple. Pile up the band of lights. We need every existing resources to destroy humanity. We need every second of eternity to forget humanity. Seek the way to the final singularity. There you shall find us, the throne of the King of Mages. Horsey, Mashu, wake up. Are you guys alright? Ouch. Yes, Doctor. Your shift's successful. But we encountered strange interference we've never experienced before during the raid shift. That image was... same image I saw in Uruk. Oh good. Somebody's alright too. Now, about the situation here. On it. I'm monitoring you guys. You've definitely arrived at the Temple of Time. And these are the same readings I measured 1,000,000 times in Mesopotamia. A spirit origin that doesn't fall under any of the 7 classes, the Beast of Calamity, known as one of the evils of humanity. The readings I'm getting throughout the entire space is Beast class. You got that, right? Looks like you've wisened up a bit, Chaldea. The fact that you were lucky enough to make it past the 7th singularity is an accomplishment worthy of praise for me. Is this Lev? Yeah! Hey buddy, I'm gonna beat you up. You are... Is it Lev or Leave? I think it's Lev. Lev Lanor. Should I say hi, it's been a while? Wasn't his name slightly different originally? I feel like there's another letter to it. I don't know. There's really no need for greetings or for us to catch up. I know how your battles with the other demon god pillars went. I'm impressed to see an inexperienced master like yourself has made it this far. It may surprise you to know that I'm very well acquainted with the subtleties of human nature. That's why I can admire Horsey's effort. Honestly. Your persistent survival is hideous. Makes me sick. Why can't you just lie down and die? It's so simple, anyone should be able to manage it. Professor Lev, I'll not ask why you are alive. But there's one thing I do want to know. When you approached Director Olga Marie, was your intent to destroy Chaldea and humanity even then, from the very beginning? That is such a Mashu question, but there must be something else you'd like to ask, no? You must have been on humanity's side, at least in the beginning. Surely Lev Lanor was originally an honest man. He must have been seduced by the King of Mages at some point. Isn't that it? I want to know too, Professor Lev. You were working for Chaldea even before I joined. The foundation of humanity could not be restored solely with Chaldeas. It was Sheba, which you developed, that allowed us to get this far. It's hard to believe that you have been working for Solomon from the beginning. And it's hard to believe you were able to deceive me for 4 years. When did you become a demon god pillar? Oh my, what a pleasant surprise! Romani Archimon, you too, Madame Da Vinci. What familiar faces. Never expected to chat with you guys again. You're all concerned for my reputation, and other human rights. You seem to be so preoccupied with things like that. But that is unnecessary. So you want to know when I start serving the King of Mages. You want to know when I started serving the King of Mages. You think 3,000 years ago, of course. From the moment the plan was set in motion, we're already in place throughout the world. Lineages destined to birth a demon god pillar in 100 years and 500 years. Or even 1,000 years later. I just happen to be the one designed for 2018 AD. I can say words, numbers. We're like seeds planted in the ground. An original order, handed down through generations of mages. A certain way of being that must be protected absolutely. Our grand order is the rule that the King of Mages created for this very moment. All human mages establish their own principles and theories and pass them down to their descendants. We, whose power was born in the King of Mages, survived through the generations until the designated time. We etched a curse into our genes to host a demon god pillar, continuing our lineage until our appointed era arrived. In 2017, the point where I awakened as the last designated demon god pillar, your history came to an end. All necessary resources have been collected, but you Chaldeans insist on surviving. Why? What made you do that? Did I miscalculate somewhere? No, that's not it. It's because an imposter managed to slip past my watchful gaze. Imposter is spelled with an E, isn't it? Instead of an O? Am I right, Romani Archimon? Seems I underestimated you. Or maybe you were playing the fool in front of me, so things would turn out the way they have? If so, that's really a shame. I thought we were friends. Medicine and sorcery, we may not have walked the same path. But at least I showed respect for your good nature and the vain efforts you were making. Of course not. There's no way you could have detected Romani's nature. After all, he didn't trust anyone around him until I was summoned to Chaldea. What? Romani may be an ordinary person, but on one certain matter, he demonstrated more patience than any genius could. I don't know the reason. I don't even know who the enemies are. There's no guarantee that it's even going to happen. He threw his entire life away, believing in the crisis of mankind he only saw in a dream. He continued to wait, believing that something that couldn't possibly happen would in fact occur. He couldn't let his enemies know that he noticed, so he couldn't tell his allies either. Since he didn't know how to prepare for that moment, all he could do was study everything he possibly could. That's how Yomani-Arcuman spent more than a decade, in a hell of his own creation, where he could not rest, even for a moment. Such a man will never show his true nature, even to a friend. This fool kept telling himself that he was worthless trash or scum or something like that. Well, you think so? I don't think I'm that self-degrading. Huh. Of course I kept an eye on his suspicious behavior. That's why I made a move to kill him with a command room explosion. But even that failed because that master intervened. What? Is that true, Senpai? You saved the doctor's life? You're just shooting in the breeze. Is that a saying? Yes, I did. That's such a long time ago. Whatever. Our king is tied up right now. The final calculations will be done in a few hours. Normally, I'd ignore you all. But this is a good opportunity. I'll tidy up my own loose ends right here. You have absolutely no chance of making it to the throne, and I'll prove that right now. Hear me, my name is Demon God Floros, one of the 72 demon gods, the one who governs information. You know, I like the Umineko version of you more. They're a cat girl. I was caught by surprise last time, but I'm full of energy today. I'll enjoy seeing how much you've bettered yourselves. Okay, so we're fighting him. Again, if I thought this would just be like, fight a bunch of small dudes. Levelaner is transformed into a demon god. Master, your orders, please. Let's defeat Lev and head to the throne. Dealing with a demon god pillar or two is no big deal. Yes, here I go, Master. Okay. Let's jam. We need a counter for that. How many are we at now? That's the third one on a soul limit, I think. I want to get it up to like 50. And I mean, I probably will. Like, we're going into the final boss territory. Demon God Pillar appears. Good thing I brought Martha. Okay. Hello. You guys are familiar with this one. I call it Waver and Blad. It's a very originally named. Again, Blad's damage will be through the roof. It's like 80% plus? Not 100% plus, unfortunately, but still not bad. It's great. Well, he does slightly more damage than he did in the Tiamat fight. Wow. Time of Awakening hath come. Okay. I know the raid fights give you like debuffs and stuff. I guess this fight won't. Maybe. I'm still saving Martha's skills just in case. Just in case. Martha's so good though. Like, she's a servant I've not used too much. Like, I've hardly used her in this one. You can tell by the bond. But on the Japanese servers, I used her during the first scenario fest. And that's pretty much it. Like, I've been using her in this latest event because she has a raid up. But you're gonna do that now, I guess. And oh yeah, riders are effective against pillars. Well, I think the cavalry classes are. Fortunately, Martha won't do a lot of damage with, you know, 0 bond. But now's the time we can get her to 5. Like, I'm planning on getting her to 80 and like, and maybe like 666, maybe 10. I just leveled this one earlier today. Let's go and use the heal now. It's not too much, but and that. Let's do an Ice Chain. I'll get her to full and, you know, bonus damage. And we still have the Waver attack up, don't we? So this is 100,000. Should be at least. No, okay. Waver's buff is expired. Time of Awakening hath come. Fortunately, Martha doesn't have her 3rd strengthening quest yet. It'll be like another year before she gets it. So her Noble Phantasm isn't as strong as it could be. I still really hope I get Merlin. It'd be nice. Let's see how much this does. Shouldn't do. Yeah, okay. Kinda thought so. Wait, she's single target, isn't she? So I actually thought that'd do a bit more than that, but oh, did I forget to use his guts? Maybe. Okay, here's Hercules. Oh, it's the support one, right? Hercules is so busted here. He can solo the final boss. Well, I mean, he's Hercules, so of course he can. Oh yeah, round level up. Oh, and your menu too. Cool. Thank you, Lev. I have enough dust now to give Lad to 10, 10, 10. Just need the QP. You go, Fo. Well, it's pointless. Everything you do is pointless. It can't be. The Demon God Pillar has reappeared. It wasn't restored or healed. An entirely new Florios has been born. Tell me the ground is completely... We're walking on Florios. We're walking on the Florios. Ah ha 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 ha. What was that? What was that impact just now? Something hit us from the outside. The second reactive theory unit has sustained over 60% damage. We've lost the northern observation room, detecting excessive pressure in the observatory dome. T-minus 5 minutes until collapse. The dome is destroyed, we won't be able to hold the command room. Chaldea will enter a foam state and be swallowed up by the Temple of Time. Pseudo-Spiritron computing efficiency has fallen out of the qualia zone. We're losing reactive theory strength. Cut off all the power to external facilities. Reroute everything to Chaldeas and the reactive theory units. We need to maintain the command room's functions. Leonardo, what about the resources you have saved up in your workshop? I've transferred them to the Spiritron calculation supercomputer. What does that mean? My secret stash should cover it. But this will all be futile, Yomani. The attackers are Demon God Pillars. 6, 7, 8 Demon God Pillars have wrapped themselves around Chaldea. I could fight directly, but I'd be able to take out maybe one at best. And that won't solve the problem at hand. We'll need to destroy the singularity before Chaldea gets smashed to smithereens. That's impossible. Impossible, you hear. I'm immortal. We're inexhaustible. This entire space is us. Come, my kindred. Show yourselves. More Demon God Pillars. No, these are... Yes, we're the 72 Demon Gods, and they are us. You killed me, but what of it? There will always be 72 Demon God Pillars, no matter what you do to us. As long as the throne exists upon this land, our number will never decrease. If you want to kill me, you have to eradicate all 72 of us. But what chance do you have of that? Where is your army? There's nothing on earth that could stand against us. You haven't caught us. You're merely throwing yourselves into your own graves. Ha ha ha. You're like moths to the flame. I commend your enthusiasm. We're not getting any transmissions from Chaldea. Master, what should we do? No way! I've underestimated you. See, you still have the guts to meet your enemy's gaze. But that's enough. I understand you don't know when to give up. That might have worked up until yesterday. The last master. The last human. Horsey. We have the utmost respect for you. You are supremely entertaining. We laugh at your resistance in the first singularity. We laugh at your zeal in the second singularity. We laugh at your adventure in the third singularity. We laugh at your quest in the fourth singularity. We laugh at your advance during the fifth singularity. We laugh at your survival in the sixth singularity. The seventh singularity. Well, that wasn't very pleasant. It was a poor show. Not the least bit entertaining. Let's just forget it entirely. Let's not assuming like, I don't really like Babylonia. In any case, their fight has been truly amazing. The fact that it was utterly pointless makes it even better. You fought all this way and it was worthless. You fought up until now. Even still, your end will be utterly pathetic. It's been a spectacular show. Thank you. And goodbye. Chaldea will meet us end here and now. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Senpai! Washu! don't know. I guess we lost, guys. It's over. Game over. That's Solomon. Maybe it was pointless after all. What? No, I don't want to. Don't make me think that. No, calling it pointless is ludicrous. Isn't it a bit too early for you to be giving up? This battle was a long journey that took you back through human history. However, you never once felt a despair. That's because you had so many encounters on that journey. Even if this entire planet becomes the battleground of the Holy Grail War. Even if everything on this land is turned into eternal ruinous grounds. Even if countless powerful enemies stood in your way at the end of your journey. You never gave up. You looked forward, knowing your fate has not yet been decided. This is no different. Now that the battles begin, Master, wasn't this meant to be a story about us taking back our future together? Oh, this is a new song. I just now realized that. Ah? What's going on? Why isn't Horsey gone? Why does Chaldea still exist? Why? Why are our bodies crumbling? All 8 demon god pillars have been destroyed. We did it! Way to go, Da Vinci, you're amazing! What trick did you have up your sleeve this time? You should have let us know you'd had such a powerful secret weapon. No, that wasn't me. That was... Yes, that was... I think I'm going to assume that was the Fuyuki or France. Fuyuki or France servants. So Saber Alter Jean, I think. Primates have flourished for thousands of years. The Age of Gods has ended, and through time, mankind has become the most prosperous beings on Earth. And so we shape the future of this planet, and inscribe its history onto the surface. For that, we nurtured knowledge, produced many resources, and saw countless lives reincarnated. It's a map to prolong mankind's survival, to ensure its everlasting prosperity. Hold on, let me move my pop filter. Okay, that's better. In the world of Magecraft, this is called humanity. Those of Chaldea have been charged to protect it. Is this a dream? Are my sensors broken? There's summoning spells being activated all over the singularity. There's no catalyst, no summoners. They're materializing autonomously, following the thin threads of fate that intertwine when you cross paths. 10, 20, 30 Spirit Origin signatures. It's still increasing. Horsey, this is... I know that banner! You guys okay? Everybody's here! Eastern Terminal Nervous System aflame. Number of enemy servants rising. Western Atomic Nerves damaged. 24 enemy servants confirmed. Inconsequential. No matter how many of them there are, they're just extensions of man. They are not a colony like us. They must live separately and fight individually. Destroy them, eliminate them, remove them. Mere servants are no match for us. Cannot see anything that would be capable of destroying the 72 demon god. Eastern Terminal Nerve System destroyed. Demon gods 1 through 8 cannot maintain nominal values. Nominal values, not nominal. Western Atomic Nerves destroyed. Demon gods 26 through 33 cannot maintain nominal values. Left and right base. Thoracic lords cages damaged. Recommend retreating from this space. Oh, it says their names. Oh, Gap! Hey, it's Gap! You think Yanove's up there? Oh, no. What's going on? Why are we being overpowered? How are humans, who reject mutual understanding, fighting together like this? Yes, it's true that we're life forms who are obsessed with self-interest. And it's no different as a heroic spirit. In fact, it is because we're heroic spirits that we cannot abandon our convictions. But there's one human who believes in us. A human who still believes that they are heroes, even after meeting so many heroic spirits and witnessing so many battles. What heroic spirits could ignore that call? Oh Lord, shall I raise my flag once again for the salvation of a nation? Nay, for the salvation of this world. Hear me, heroic spirits, mighty warriors who have gathered here. Though we may be rivals or from completely different eras, we must stand together now. Not to prevent the incineration of humanity, but to open up a path for a contractor. My true name is Jean d'Arc. The name of the Lord, I shall become your shield. Ooh. So many. Those shooting stars racing across the sky. Yeah, they're servants. This is amazing. They just keep coming. I have no idea why either. Maybe they were able to get in because the singularity exists outside time? No, it doesn't matter. Among the heroic spirits you met on your journey, the heroic spirits who fought alongside you, I'm sure there are some who would plan only to lend their power for a short time. And yet they've all come to help you out. This is a sight so rare you could live 1,000 lifetimes and never see it again. The servants' attacks are pinning the demon gods in place. Every single one of the 72 demon gods has been engaged. We can eliminate them right now. Open a path to the center, Horsey. We only have a little time left. Okay, that's jam. Oh no, I said it. I don't even mean to. Okay, so we're still locked in. 1 Nabarus, the Mountain Furnace. Don't get a reward for it. Well, give me quartz. Okay, guys, I'll see you guys next time. It's a little shorter than usual, but it's still long enough to be its own video. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.